This is ridiculous. This is hysterical. I know that look. That's the face you make before you start spilling all your secrets. You never could keep a secret. There's one secret I never did tell you, or anyone. Why I fight crime. You see, Superman, it all began with my mother. She abused us terribly. Me and my sister. One day when I was just 8, she did more than raise her hand to me. She held a baseball bat. A bat. I'd gotten it at Bat Day at the Gotham Knights game. My sister, she stood up for me. She took the beating that was meant for me. My sister went into a coma. Never came out. I swore that day, never again would I let someone be hurt while I stood by. You need to learn to keep your emotions in check, Lance. Come, we have work to do. To your lab on the moon. Yes, to the moon. And cut! A Superman-Batman film is rolling. They prepare for a scene with Kryptonite, and then it happens. Livewire crashes down, electricity ripping through the air. She grabs the Batman actor and holds him tight, announcing her plan to ransom him to the real Batman for half his $12 million paycheck. But all of a sudden, the real Superman moves in. The fight is instant, raw, and dazzling. Sparks fly, and then disaster. What was thought to be a fake prop explodes. The kryptonite within is real. Shards burst into Superman's face. He drops to the ground, screaming in pain and blinded by the green fire. Livewire laughs and shoves a water tower, tipping it over. The real Batman arrives not a minute too soon, calling code red. JLA emergency broadcast. This is the Batman. Blue is down. Any flyers in Gotham who can clear the corner of Schiff and Robinson in the next 9 seconds. Do it. Batman? What authorization code are you? 7 seconds. The League responds, and the Flash bursts onto the set, catching the tower before it crushes the crew. She's not much for strategy, but the last time Star Labs tested Livewire, she emitted 50 megavolts at her resting rate. Even with the lining in my glove, that would stop my heart 100 times over. Livewire is downed, tied and gagged. Flash grabs Superman and bolts to the Fortress of Solitude to heal him. Inside, Alfred Pennyworth awaits, hands calm and tools steady. He cuts the kryptonite shards from Superman's flesh. Blood, pain, silence. Superman survives, but is scarred. He heals under the sun, yet every breath, every glance in the mirror reminds him. Kryptonite. 3 days pass, and Superman reappears in Gotham, wearing an eye patch, his body healed, but his mind restless. He asks Batman for something no one else would dare. I have a strange favor to ask you. No, Clark, you can't borrow my pirate ship. I turned in your criminal before you could break all his ribs. Hope you don't mind. Where can we speak privately? I'm on patrol tonight. We can talk while I work. Try to keep up. I've been doing a lot of thinking about kryptonite. Clark asks Bruce to help him hunt down every last piece of kryptonite on Earth. They'll then throw it into the sun, erasing it forever. Batman pauses. Kryptonite is the only thing that makes Superman human. Without it, he is unstoppable, dangerous. Superman answers coldly. He is not human. That's the point. Batman agrees. The Justice League watchtower spins into motion. Satellites scan. Data pours in. The results shock them. Kryptonite litters the Earth. Too much of it, and it's everywhere. We're going to need a bigger container. Superman dons a radiation suit, and he and Batman sweep the globe. Villain lairs, hidden bunkers, secret caches. Even the Joker has some tucked inside Arkham. We find it everywhere. Clark was right. Kryptonite is ubiquitous, showing up in the strangest places, the darkest corners. You! Hey! That's my teddy! What? Every chunk gets hauled to Nevada's desert vaults. Firestorm, Starfire, and Booster Gold join the hunt. But the watchtower finds something bigger. A monster deposit, 28 tons, buried 11 miles down. Before they leave, Hiro Okamura appears, begging to join the League. He offers robot spiders that eat kryptonite molecule by molecule. The next deposit we're going for is a 28-ton mass trapped under sea. I think we can skip the robot spiders. The dive begins. The ocean crushes around them, and Superman sees it, the biggest piece of kryptonite he has ever faced. He wonders what it once was, his world, his people, and suddenly a mutated anglerfish lunges in. One punch, it's gone, but the sea is restless. The laser isn't making enough headway. You'll have to tunnel underneath. What about the mountain? Digging under could bring down the whole north face. We're 11 miles underwater. Who's going to care about anything down here? Aquaman arrives, with King Shark and more in tow. They strike, accusing Superman of ripping apart history, destroying homes, and desecrating what isn't his. The fight explodes, and Superman doesn't hold back. The ocean's warriors fall, blood in the water. Aquaman, beaten but breathing, lets them take the deposit. Take it. Do as you will. We get it out, we contain it, we do as we will, and say no more. Superman's obsession deepens. In Metallo's lair, he rips out the villain's kryptonite heart with bare hands. Batman watches, unsettled. His friend is changing, harder, darker. Then things get worse. A new form of kryptonite, silver kryptonite. Superman drops, convulsing, his mind shattering into visions. Paranoia, hallucinations. He is lost. What happens next is anyone's guess. He seems fine.
Fine? After being exposed to a rare form of kryptonite that may have been charmed? There's no telling what could happen to him.
Zatanna tracks the source, an ancient amulet broken in two. One half sits on Dinosaur Island inside a volcano. To free Superman, they need to retrieve it. The group lands on Dinosaur Island, finding that the natives whisper of the amulet. Zatanna is forced to stay back, as her magic makes her too dangerous here. Batman goes it alone. The volcano roars, and inside, he finds the amulet. It tempts him, shows him his parents alive, his family restored, a life without pain. But he shakes these illusions off, his spirit ever indomitable, and takes his prize.
Speaking of, when you were in that volcano, I thought I lost you there for a minute. Did something happen?
Just a hallucination. Volcanoes are known to produce natural gas fumes.
Fumes? What is it with you? You're on a secret base in space. Some of your best friends are aliens, yet you refuse to acknowledge the possibility of magic?
I don't let myself take comfort in escapist fantasy. Back at the watchtower, the spell breaks, and Superman rises, confused. He has no memory of the torment, only the relief of quiet, the sense of finally resting. Another day, a quiet roadside stop hides something darker. Batman and Superman have traced a drill serial number here. That drill was used to mine a massive asteroid of kryptonite. Upon stepping inside, the apparent proprietor, Pete, sees them and reacts with fury. He pulls a pulse weapon and raises it. But Superman moves faster than Pete can think, disarms him, and uncovers the truth. This gun has a kryptonite core. A radiation pulse from this could pierce steel or kill me. Is that what you meant? Someone mined this kryptonite off-world. Where did you get it? Who do you work for, Pete?
I don't have to tell you nothing.
No, Pete, you don't. But I promise you, given time, alone with me, you'll want to. They find that the diner is no diner, it's a cover. Beneath it lies a vast underground facility. Superman puts on his radiation suit, and the two descend into the depths below. Gunfire explodes. Kryptonite bullets streak towards them. Superman swats them aside like sparks. They push through and reach into the heart of the operation. What they see leaves Superman shaken. The entire facility is powered by kryptonite, and worse, it's sanctioned by the US government. Before they can react, soldiers strike. The last line, elite agents trained for one mission, neutralizing Superman. Superman's kit shreds under fire. Batman faces the brutal operative Hotshot and is overpowered by him. Meanwhile, Superman battles on, but his strength is faltering under the effects of kryptonite. Batman is dragged away to Amanda Waller. Waller steps forward, calm and ruthless. She explains her purpose. She wants Superman captured, studied, and controlled. If he ever turns rogue, she must be ready.
One agent, Brannon, fights Superman with a personal rage. His wife had died years ago, collateral damage from Superman's clash with Doomsday, something he blames Superman for. Superman staggers, but thinks fast. He lures the last line into a pool and slams a live wire into the water. The current rips through them, ending the fight. But Amanda Waller isn't finished. She unleashes her final weapon, the All-American Boy, a human fused with Doomsday's DNA and powered by Kryptonite, a monster born to kill Superman. The clash is brutal. Superman reels, poisoned and weak. Each strike drains him more and more, and Batman sits locked away as Waller threatens to expose his identity unless he submits. But the Batman never breaks.
My name is Bruce Wayne. My name is a secret. My secret is my weapon. The Batman is a shadow, a night terror, a shade, a creature to be feared. Bruce Wayne is just a man.
Batman is able to escape his cell, find Brannon, and force him to see reason. Brannon then agrees to help, and together they form a plan. The monster fight spills into downtown Smallville. Buildings crumble, streets burn. Superman, barely able to stand, borrows Batman's tactics and sets off a gas station blast to slow the beast. The battle rages on and eventually reaches the Kent farm. Batman arrives in the Batplane and crashes it into All-American Boy. Flames rip through the field.
Damn, I really liked this model. Highest top speed yet. Good thing I'm rich.
But brute force won't be enough. Batman calls the monster's parents to the farm. Their desperate plea reaches what's left of their son, and the monster breaks down, subdued at last. Waller appears once again, determined to take the heroes into custody, but Batman flips the script and threatens to expose her entire Black Ops project. Cornered, she relents and supplies Superman with Kryptonite samples and agrees to help rebuild Smallville. But before leaving, she reveals that the war isn't over, and the heroes realize that the weapons came from LexCorp. Later, the heroes sit at the Kent table, eating in silence. Superman is rattled. LexCorp is in league with the government, though Batman is unsurprised. Their next move clear, they head over to LexCorp. On the road, the Batwing is blasted with Kryptonite missiles.
Kryptonite warheads. They're playing for keeps. Batwing, evasive maneuver 7 and 9.
I can take care of this. Batman suspects betrayal. It's possible that Waller tipped off LexCorp. But Lex Luthor is on Hell Planet. Someone else is pulling the strings. They discover it's Lena Lang. Superman confronts her in disbelief. Batman slips into LexCorp's systems. Lena admits that she had armed the government with Kryptonite weaponry, stating that it was business. LexCorp had been on the brink of collapse, and this deal had saved it. Superman demands answers, and Lena reveals the true horror. That LexCorp holds over a megaton of Kryptonite scattered in thousands of dirty bombs worldwide. At any moment, they could be triggered. Superman calls her bluff and orders Batman to wipe the mainframe, but Lena smiles coldly. She wasn't bluffing and triggers the bombs, showering Kryptonite across the planet. The heroes retreat. Superman, Supergirl, Chris Kent, and Krypto evacuate to the JLA watchtower. From there, Batman calls Hiro Okamura. Hiro offers robotic spiders to clean the Kryptonite, if Batman arranges a date for him with Power Girl. Batman grits his teeth and accepts. Within hours, Earth is cleared and the danger fades. The heroes return and Superman faces Lena one last time. With a voice of steel, he admonishes her for betraying him and Earth. Lena breaks down, tears falling, but he turns his back. In the shadows, a voice congratulates her. With the Kryptonite collected, Superman and Batman discuss how to destroy it. Initially, Superman intends to hurl it into the far side of the sun, but Batman suggests another option, throwing it directly into the sun, a show of strength and a symbol of security. After disposing of almost all the Kryptonite, Superman hands Batman a single remaining shard. Just in case, Batman accepts. Take it. The last piece of Kryptonite in the world.
I'll keep it safe.
I know you will. I know I can always trust you, Bruce.
I store it in the most secure part of the cave, in case of an emergency I cannot yet imagine, in case I ever needed it. I pray I never do.
In the Batcave, he stores it away, alongside samples of every known kind of Kryptonite. The night is quiet. The war isn't over, but the world still has its heroes.